I'm a European who is very curious about the world and especially the places that I haven't been to. And so today we're going to look at New Zealand and specifically an American, Sly in New Zealand. I think it's his first day in Auckland. And yeah, very curious what his observations are and what my perspective on those will be as a European. So let's just go ahead and get into the video.
Guys, we're here in Auckland, New Zealand. Just leaving the house. I'm in the suburbs. I'm on the outskirts. Don't judge me. It's more affordable out here. But public transportation is supposed to be good, so we're going to talk more. Let me head to the bus stop, and we're going to head closer to the city center. Here at the bus stop, and things might take a little longer than usual because there is unfortunately it says there's a strike. So it's going to be a detour. Yeah, this is pretty interesting. I don't know if you can see the sign up there. Compared to other bus stops, this one gives you the occupancy, how many people.
Yeah, I have never seen that before. Like in the Netherlands, we also have signs like these digital signs with the bus number and then where it's going to, like the final destination, and then of course the time and when it's supposed to arrive, but not the occupancy. That's a new thing for me. That's very nice.
People are inside, which is pretty cool. And then it says due, which I think is the time frame, which makes sense. The first bus, 75, says due right now, and there it goes straight ahead. Yeah. Pretty convenient. But this isn't my bus, guys. I gotta wait a little bit due to the strike, unfortunately. Well, we're still making our way there, though.
Victoria Avenue Shops. Kennedy Avenue.
If you guys were listening,
This is so blue. Wow. Like being from the Netherlands, we don't see this that much. And also here where I am now in Malaysia, we don't see a whole lot of that here either. So this is just so nice to just see a blue sky again. I don't know. I don't know if you are from New Zealand and can confirm this, but I feel like it just instantly just lifts your mood and your well-being.
I'm sure you heard the English language, and then you heard another one. Now, most countries I go to when I ride public transportation, hold on, let me cross the street. I think the view will be better on the other side. Hold on. Like I was saying, normally when I ride public transportation.
This is crazy. How is he so casual about this? This is... what?
If it's a non-English speaking country, let's say like Germany, they'll have German on the intercom on the bus, and then they'll have English as a second language. Or if I'm in an English speaking country, they'll have English, and then normally the second language would be like Spanish. But here in Australia, you'll hear announcements in English and also another language I was trying to figure out because it didn't sound familiar. It sounded definitely Polynesian or something, but it is, I think, the Maori language, basically the native language. I haven't checked, but I believe it's probably in a...
And they have bike lanes. That's so nice. They definitely don't have bike lanes everywhere.
official language. I think a lot of the people here learn it.
That's something that I actually miss whenever I'm away from home and in a country where they don't have bike lanes. Like, I still appreciate the country, but since I'm so used to having them, it's just something to keep in mind and adjust to, but you just have them.
In school, they learn Maori, like in elementary school or something. So I think the spot we're headed to is right over here. Oh yeah, hello. All right. They got different items. We're just gonna get the fish and chips though. Keep it simple. Right across the street, beautiful view, and then bam. fish and chip.
I love fish and chips.
Little
It's been so long since I've had it though.
parsley, slaw, ketchup, and I was told this is a local Aussie drink. Lemon and paero. Paeroa. Bam.
Yeah, that looks like a nice salad because you know sometimes you go to a restaurant and you just get only like a couple of dry lettuce leaves. Like sometimes you don't even get a tomato or anything. It would just be dry lettuce leaves, no dressing or anything. But this looks nice. What is the seasoning on the fries? Because that looks good. I don't know if he said that. What was that? Huh? I'm confused.
Alright guys, let me just enjoy this. It's hitting. Oh man, the British, you guys are gonna hate me after I review this, but let me just enjoy this.
This is crazy. Like I'm not exaggerating right now. Like it looks so peaceful. Like I just want to sit there by the fountain and read my book and I'll be good. Look how blue everything is and green.
I must say, guys, that fish and chips was delicious. It actually didn't need any lemon or extra condiments. Crunchy and actually juicy on the inside. I'm surprised I'm saying that about fish, but it was crunchy on the outside, juicy on the inside. The fries came seasoned. And man, if the fish and chips are normally like that here, man, shout out to England, but I gotta say the fish and chips were better out here. Oh, I'm sorry. Hopefully I'm allowed back into British land, hopefully.
This looks nice. Guy didn't really have an idea of what New Zealand, or I guess in this case Auckland, like looks like as far as the city goes and like the infrastructure, but this looks really nice.
There we go. Yeah, we're now in the city center where a lot of the hustle and bustle happens.
So is it pretty walkable then? Or just more so in the city center itself? Is that walkable?
Say I've been hearing
Because it looks like it
a
is.
few of the accents here in New Zealand, and I'm surprised. I thought it would be a lot stronger. To me, it seems more like a Aussie light accent, a light Australian accent. Sort of if somebody grew up in the US, but they had Australian parents. So the accent's not super strong, but it's there. That's what it sounds like to me. So that was surprising. Accent's not as pronounced as I thought. It might just be this city or the few people I heard.
This has almost like a bit of a European feel to it as well.
Maybe they weren't really New Zealanders, Kiwis as they call them. CBD's back that way, and we're gonna go explore it, but something I want to show you that's right nearby. Now this on the left is called the Rainbow Warrior Memorial, and I thought, oh, okay, this is the first openly gay soldier of New Zealand. That's what I thought, but it's not what it means. Basically, back in the day, there was a boat called the Rainbow Warrior that was used by an organization, I think it's called Greenpeace organization. So they would go around with this ship, and I said boat, right? I meant to say ship. They would go around with this ship and protest against anti-whaling, like killing whales, killing animals, and one of the things they protested was anti-nuclear testing that the French was doing out here in the Pacific. And obviously they didn't like that. And so they bombed the ship, the Rainbow Warrior ship. Most of the crew were able to get off, but one unfortunately perished. And so that's the memorial to commemorate that crew member. Like I said, at first I thought the Rainbow Warrior was like first openly gay warrior, soldier out here in New Zealand. Because they also have another thing, or New Zealand's credited for something else. I believe it's being the first country to allow women the right to vote. So I thought this was just an extension of, okay, first to allow women to vote, first to have an openly gay soldier, but that's not the case.
That was completely different than what he thought it meant then.
As we walk around, you'll notice a lot of different faces. I believe similar to Australia, a large foreign-born population. I think out here is roughly 30 to 40% of the people born outside of New Zealand. So a lot of different faces you're gonna see.
Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting Auckland to be like or look like, but this is not what I expected. But this looks amazing. Not that I expected something not amazing, but just different.
And definitely plan to check this place out at night. I'm gonna say something, just understand there's a reason why I'm saying it, but tonight I plan to eat a white lady. If you're from New Zealand, if you're from Auckland, I'm sure you know what that means. If you're not, just don't judge me. Don't be quick to judge. There's a reason why I'm saying that.
I do not know what that means.
But definitely tonight, I'm gonna eat a white lady. That's supposed to be the thing to do out here. Like I said, don't judge until you watch in the next video. I'll show you what I'm referring to. I don't know. In the U.S., we have we had a football team called the Washington Redskins. People thought that name was offensive, so it eventually got changed. If you're somebody who voted to change that, oh man, you're probably about to get triggered. Oh, trigger warning coming up. They have out here the sport is rugby, and here's their team right here, and in the top right corner. You probably can't see it. It says on the left, champions of the world, and to the right, you see the name? Yeah. The name of the rugby team is the All Blacks. I know some people in the U.S., oh man. If you're watching from New Zealand, or this area called Oceania. To you, the name seems normal, but in the U.S., oh man, there'll be uproar over a team called the All Blacks. The good thing is, though, the team's actually good. The All Black team out here, they're supposed to be really, really good.
But I thought it's just because of the uniform that they have a black uniform, so they're the All Blacks. But I don't know. I guess, yeah. It's not really about race or anything, so it doesn't have to be offensive, I guess.
They won a ton of championships, so that's the good thing. But let me know if you're watching from the U.S., you triggered. Check this out.
You just have... What would you even call this? Because it's not really a pool, right? Because this is the same water as, here from the lake or whatever. It's like
New Zealand,
lake or... Yeah, is this different water? I don't know, but that's cool.
New Zealand, I think, supposed to have the most Polynesians, immigrants in the world. The country where the most Polynesians migrate to.
No, that must be the same water.
Beautiful harbor right here with the sky tower that I believe lights up, and then to the right you got the homes with the glass.
Oh, that's cool. Those all glass, like, yeah, balconies, I guess? Or is this just like a extended? No, it does look like a balcony. I was gonna say it's like an extended interior. I don't know what you call them, but yeah.
There's windows on the balcony. The only thing that would suck is if it's super busy here in the evening time and you want to go on the balcony and have a drink while you overlook the harbor, you kind of have no privacy. Unless you roll down the shades, but then what's the point? What's the point of having this view if we're gonna block it? Gonna make a quick detour because ever since I went to Jamaica and tried their famous ice cream, which to me lives up to the hype, but here they're supposed to have some really good ice cream. I think it's supposed to be world renowned as well, called Giappo, which is right up here to the left. So we're gonna check it out, see if it lives up to the hype. It's supposed to be super expensive as well. They got desserts and things. Oh, first time seeing an ice cream place serve pizza.
That looks so good.
All right, let me, I'm horrible at double tasking. Let me focus on the order, what I'm gonna get, because I don't know yet. I'll catch with you guys in a second. Those are different flavors. Top one's supposed to be the most famous, world famous Hokey Pokey. Got that obviously right there.
Non so se fare pistacchio e nocciola.
I got a second flavor, Tatuagi, mascarpone, and Nutella. Don't know what that is. I know what Nutella is, but I don't know what the other part is. We're gonna see if it lives up to the hype.
Oh, that looks so good. A little bit jealous right now.
I think you can see that one. I think it's too bright.
But what is the Hokey Pokey flavor? Because I have no idea. Use if pigeons bother you. I've never seen that before. Poor pigeons. Well, yeah, if you're trying to eat and there's a lot of them, and maybe they're trying to eat your food, then that's not that nice, but I like pigeons.
So, review of the ice cream. The Tatuani Nutella one I got, wasn't one of my favorites. The world famous Hokey Pokey was hitting. That one, that's good right there. I see why it's world famous. And if you're saying to yourself, come on, Sly, you can't really go wrong with ice cream. You know, just a ball of sugar and cream and milk. Yes, you can. Have you ever heard of a Haagen-Dazs? Yeah. We're gonna continue exploring the CBD just a little bit more.
This looks really nice.
Yeah, the main part of the CBD area. Again, you guys know what downtowns look like. I think I'm gonna head out, check out some of the other alternative, kind of different neighborhoods. I wasn't in the video, but seems pretty interesting on this side of Auckland. So let's walk around and check that out. I'm getting a more hipster vibe. A lot more tattoos, a lot more colors, a lot more tattoo shops. A little bit more homeless as well, unfortunately. But definitely seem like some characters and different personality in this neighborhood. Probably plan to check this spot out at night as well. Yeah. So let me end this video because I don't want to pass up too many bus stops and then have to backtrack. But as you guys see, a little bit more alternative on this side. We walked to the CBD area as well, which was pretty nice, a little bourgeois. And just checked out a few of the scenes out here. So let me end the video. I appreciate you guys watching. Just a little taste of Auckland. Oh yeah, we also saw the National All Blacks team enter. But anyways, appreciate you guys watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And then I plan to come back out at night. That's the plan at least. We'll see how things go. And I told you guys earlier I'm gonna eat a white lady tonight. So the next video should explain exactly what I'm talking about. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Yeah, maybe I need to watch that video too because I want to know what the white lady is now. I'm curious. What is that? But anyways, I did enjoy the video and getting to see what Auckland looks like. It seems really nice to me. And yeah, blue. Very blue, which I really like. But yeah, of course, I'm just seeing this video and I don't know that much about it yet. So I don't know what it's actually like to live there. Maybe if you do, or yeah, you live in New Zealand or even in Auckland, then maybe you can let me know a little bit more about what it's actually like to live there if you can and want to. And I'll catch you in my next video very, very soon.